What do you like and dislike about Vietnam so far?
Here, you have no problem going to talk to a stranger and you're very open about it. Maybe.
And so some of the places here, I'm like, oh man, it's a bit dirty, and there's a whole bunch going on. I have no idea what's happening.
We haven't found a 7-Eleven.
Yeah. We are not very comfortable with the Vietnam food because we are vegetarians and there are very less options in vegetarian.
I think in Vietnam must be have that law because you can see in Vietnam roads are lots of trash everywhere and it smells not good.
Yeah, it's very different from Germany.
Hello, ladies. Welcome. What's your name? Where are you guys from? And how long have you been in Vietnam for?
My name's Liv. I'm from France, and I'm currently studying in China, and then we're here for our winter break, so for 2 weeks.
Hi, I'm Natasha. I'm also French, and I've been here for like 2 days less than Liv. I'm also studying in China.
Do you both go to the same school?
Yeah. We're in Shanghai right now.
Oh, Shanghai. That's very nice. So how has your experience been so far in Vietnam?
Really good. We've been here for almost 2 weeks. We went from north to south, so it was really tiring because we visited a lot, but really amazing. It's really authentic here, natural. I feel like everything happens in the city, eating, living, it's all in the city, all very open and really, really nice.
It's actually really good. We went to during our first semester, we visited Japan and South Korea, like some place in there. But Vietnam is also very different. Like it's not the same at all. At some point, she told me that she found that the people here were so welcoming, and I observed it after that. And I actually do agree that you guys smile way more, and well, you talk more to strangers directly. And the nature here is on another level. Like it's green absolutely everywhere you go. Even in the city, it's absolutely green everywhere, and I love that.
I've also seen like videos of like Japan and Korea, but I'm assuming they're, I guess, not as welcoming. I guess they don't like look at you or smile at you, or it's just considered weird over there, right?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, they're super polite, super nice and friendly, but here you have no problem going to talk to a stranger and you're very open about it. Maybe they're a little less.
Understandable. In this video, I'm asking people, I guess, what they like and dislike about Vietnam. What do you girls like about Vietnam?
First, the people, really warm people. Second, the food. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's amazing. And third, the landscapes, like the places we've been to. It's so different. You have the mountains, you have the sea, you have everything, and it's really beautiful.
What's your favorite food so far in Vietnam?
The bún chả I had in the north was really great. So maybe my favorites.
Where's your favorite place in Vietnam so far?
We were in Lan Ha Bay, near to Ha Long Bay, and it was really peaceful, really beautiful. And then Sapa was beautiful as well, the mountains.
Oh, very nice. And what about you? What are your pros? What do you like most here?
I think the sights, like what you can see here. I mentioned the nature before, and the fact that you can see it everywhere, that it's so beautiful everywhere, that the monuments are incredible. I'd say that first. And then, I mean, the food is really great. I'm just a little bit picky all the time, but the food is really great. I think my favorite would be the banh mi I've had in Hoi An. But it was incredible, and it was my first banh mi, and it was incredible to eat my first banh mi in Vietnam. But I would say that, and yeah.
Yeah, the vibe is completely different. The people, how they share with others, it's completely different.
From China, then from here?
Yeah. I feel like you don't talk so easily with Chinese people as here with Vietnamese.
Oh, true.
They're more closed than here.
Interesting, because it's Shanghai, and I guess people speak a lot of English over there. That's interesting. So now with the cons, what do you dislike the most here in Vietnam?
I have no idea. There's nothing I dislike. So far, yeah.
No, that is going to be very complicated. I mean, it's not something that I dislike, but it's something that throws me off, I'd say. The way people drive here. But it's just because, like, I'm French. Sure. It's absolutely not the same. But it's not something I dislike. I find that, like, fascinating to observe. I just wouldn't know how to do. Like, you must grow with it, I think. You can't adapt to that.
We're from Australia. Well, she's originally from New Zealand.
Yeah, I lived in Australia, yeah.
How long have you guys been in Vietnam, and what brings you here?
We've been here for slightly over 2 weeks, and
We're on honeymoon. Yeah.
Congratulations! How long will you have your honeymoon in Vietnam?
We leave in 2 days, 2 more nights. Yeah. So we went to Ho Tran and stayed at 2 resorts and back here exploring and before we go back.
How has your guys' experience been so far in Vietnam?
Been good. It's busy, especially the city.
The resorts are very relaxing
Yeah.
along the coast and whatever. But yeah, Ho Chi Minh City is quite the hustle and bustle.
What made you guys decide to choose Vietnam as your honeymoon destination?
We found a really good deal for a resort, but also I had some friends back in high school who travelled Vietnam and it looked really cool. So yeah, thought we'd look into it.
Yes, yeah, good deals.
What did you think of Vietnam before visiting versus what do you think of it now that you're actually here?
My best impression of Vietnam probably would be that I knew it was somewhat like Cambodia, to which I'd been before. And then when we came here to Ho Chi Minh City and saw the crazy traffic, I was like, oh yeah, this feels familiar. But other than that, I'm not sure. I definitely, we haven't seen I feel like I haven't seen enough of the entire country to have a good sense of Vietnam, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been cool coming at this time of year for the new year with all the decorations. We didn't really know about that.
Yeah.
So it's been cool everywhere we go. It's been really well decorated, so it's been cool.
And we're going to get run over by a bus. So.
Oh,
I think they have enough room. What's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
not good coffee. No, not good coffee. But we have really liked the chipmunks. We saw them more out in Ho Tran, in the trees. We saw heaps of
If they are
chipmunks.
they're like
Oh, they definitely were.
bunch of little critters. No, they were cute. Yeah, out of Ho Tram, there was literally every tree. It was just there was a little chipmunk or something. Unpopular opinion. Well, I think there was some parts which coming from. I went to Japan once, and that was my only other than Cambodia, but that was kind of not really a holiday sort of thing. It's my only other Asian travel experience, and Japan's very there's a lot of structure and a lot of everything's perfect sort of thing in terms of
very clean,
very high standards in a lot of ways. And so some of the places here I'm like, oh man, it's a bit dirty and there's a whole bunch going on. I have no idea what's happening. It's kind of daunting at times, a little bit anxiety provoking, but it is what it is, and I'm sure the people are used to that way of life and love it.
Well, mine's the coffee, I think.
What about the coffee?
Not good coffee.
Are you an avid coffee drinker?
Not avid, but I appreciate coffee. Without sugar.
What about this coffee that you're not a fan of?
It's very sweet. Always has condensed milk in it, or if it's not without the sugar and stuff, then it's just not good. It's just not good on
I
its
think
own.
it's just a lot different to what we're used to in Australia. Yeah.
Wait, what are you guys used to in
I
Australia?
don't know, it just tastes different. It's not even necessarily the sweetness for me. It's just tastes like a whole nother strain of beans or whatever, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
We haven't actually gone to a cafe for coffee. We've just had what the hotels and resorts have given us, so that's probably actually
Well,
not
you'd
fair.
hope that the baristas at the resorts know what they're doing though. But yeah.
Hi, ladies. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Where are you from? And how long have you been in Vietnam?
I'm Carla. This is Lauren.
I'm Lauren.
We just got here. We literally just flew in
From Thailand.
an hour ago.
Yeah, and we got here really early because
But
we're
we're
waiting
from
for a
Sydney.
sleeper bus.
Oh, both of you are Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome. Oh, so you guys just got here.
Yeah.
1 hour ago.
I know.
Did you guys take a bus here or how did you guys get here?
We got a grab
Yeah.
car. Yeah, and then we're getting on a 7-hour sleeper bus
To where?
to Nha Trang.
Oh, very nice. Oh, is there not an airport in Nha Trang?
Yeah. We thought this was easier, but probably not. Next time.
It was cheaper.
Yeah.
I bet you don't have this in Australia.
No.
What did you think of Vietnam before coming versus what do you think of it now that you've actually been here? Even though it's been an hour, but what do you feel now?
I don't really know what I thought before. I think because Thailand wasn't as busy in the nightlife because we were in Bangkok.
Yeah.
And here it's way busier on the roads and everything, and a lot more people out, which is good, and a lot more young people too.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to cross the road here. I mean, in Thailand than here.
What culture shocks have you guys had so far?
We haven't found a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Oh, there should be one nearby.
I think they do this Circle K.
Yeah, but we're used to seeing literally 100 7-Elevens in one street.
In Bangkok?
Yeah.
They're around. They're within walking distance, I promise you.
Okay, good.
What brings you guys to Vietnam?
Just want to travel the world.
Yeah, and we want to see, especially because there's a lot of culture, and I really want to see the history stuff, and then we want to check out the beach, which is why,
Do you guys have any unpopular opinions of Vietnam?
We were about to say literally everything is really, really sweet. We just went to Circle K, and I was like, oh, Like everything's really
And we
sweet.
kind of like felt like normal bread, but it's all sweet, like milk
Yeah.
buns, which
all
are
milk
good,
bread.
but for kind of for dessert, like we
Yeah.
found it hard to like find kind of a Australian type of breakfast. Like all for trying the Vietnamese and Thailand food, just like kind of not at 7 a.m.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, because obviously we're so used to having almost like bread, egg,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bacon?
Yeah, that sort of
Yeah,
stuff. And
bacon,
here it's like
eggs.
rice and like chicken, which like I still love, but I'm not gonna, yeah.
We're just not very used to having it early in the morning.
Yeah, I'm like lunch, dinner, love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Breakfast, not so much.
Yeah.
Any advice or messages you like to share for anyone that might want to come visit Vietnam?
The getting through passport security
Oh,
doesn't actually take as long as we thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we thought it was going to take like 4 hours and we were going to miss the bus.
That's why we got here
So we sprinted
early.
through the airport and stuff, but it was literally
Yeah, that's kind of it.
took like an hour.
You know what? Is that something you saw on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's if you're exiting Vietnam, but if you're entering Vietnam, then it should be fine. Yeah, I've seen it on TikTok.
We didn't know, so
Okay,
we're like,
cool.
we'll just get here like 5 hours.
Yeah, understandable. What's your name? Where are you from? And how long have you been in Vietnam?
My name is Andrei. I'm from Russia. In Vietnam already 4 months.
Welcome. What brings you here?
I'm just traveling.
Is this your first time in Vietnam? And what did you think of Vietnam before visiting versus what do you think of it now that you're actually here?
First time I've been in Nha Trang 15 years ago. I like Vietnam. I visit over 40 countries. And I can say Vietnam for me it's one of my favorite countries. Yeah. It's very modern, balanced. I like the people. Nice people, very safe place, pretty modern. Yeah, I like it.
What's the best and worst things you like about Vietnam?
For me, best is Vietnamese coffee.
Which coffee do you order most?
Drip coffee? Black? Yeah.
Black or with?
Yeah, black.
Oh, it's very strong.
Yeah. I like it. And I have this cup.
The dripper?
Yeah. And I bought a coffee and I use it at home. Yeah, I like it. And the worst, it's my humble opinion, but I think it's possible to be clear here. Clear. I think about a lot of garbage.
Oh, sure. I agree.
And and for me, clear place is not where people clean it. For me, clean place where people not put the garbage outside.
What's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
Traffic everywhere, especially like in capital. Yeah, I visit about maybe 20-25 capitals in the world, and Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi. It's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which country or which capital has the worst traffic in your travel experience?
Mexico. Maybe some country in Europe, and like in Bangkok. After a few days, we are going to Bangkok. Yeah, that's why he's okay. Or maybe it's my first day, my initial reaction, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, sure.
My name is Khushbu,
My name is Prakhar,
and we are in Vietnam since 3 days, past 3 days.
and we are from India.
Yeah, nice welcome. What brings you guys to Vietnam?
We just plan it out of the sudden, so we are not sure where to go, Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand. So we choose Vietnam.
How has your experience been so far here?
It's good, but we are not very comfortable with the Vietnam food because we are vegetarians and there are very less options in vegetarian.
Only tofu, not the proper paneer even. There is a tofu, soya paneer kind of thing. So vegetarian don't have much option. Even the MACD don't have the vegetarian food. But in our India, most of the things are vegetarian.
Oh, interesting. So there's more vegetarian options in India than here. What have you guys eaten so far for vegetarian?
Actually, for dinner, we go to the Indian restaurant. Actually, there are nearby so many Indian restaurants.
Actually included in tour, so we do not have much option. They just provide us 1 or 2 options, and these options are not very suitable for us.
What's the best and worst thing that you like about Vietnam?
Best thing I will say the culture and people are good, very helping nature, like a very supportive.
Hospitality is nice here.
Bad
Worst
thing,
experience?
food only. Yeah. Apart from food, everything is nice, like people, nature, culture, and the history is also very interesting, I will say. But it's very nice. Like I have never seen, I never think like Vietnam will be so developed from my experience. I always think like Vietnam will be little different, more like the cultural side, but Ho Chi Minh City is more like the development side. It is more developed city, like the skyscrapers are there, the sky deck and all these things. So it was very nice experience in Ho Chi Minh City.
What did you think of Vietnam before coming?
We did not think that it would be a like that developed city. We thought that it would be a somewhat like normal city.
Countryside, mostly like countryside, we will see the rice farms and all this stuff. But right now we have been in Vietnam only in Ho Chi Minh City.
What's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
If you are vegetarian, prepare for food. Like there will be no much choice. But apart from this, everything is nice. You will feel like if you go to the walking street, it is very nice and vibrant.
You will see so many varieties in everything.
Yeah.
But not in food, so just be prepared.
My name is Willie and I'm from Vietnam.
And my name is Phúc. I'm from Vietnam too.
Are you both from Ho Chi Minh?
Yes.
I born in Ho Chi Minh City.
In this video, I'm asking people what they like and dislike about Vietnam. Let's start with the pros. What do you like most about Vietnam?
I like food and I love the people here because they're so kind and they always smile and kind with all people. Vietnamese is kind of friendly, so you will fully comfortable when you visit Vietnam.
So, and about me, I think Vietnamese have lots of breathtaking views. I think you need to try food in your life one time, in Vietnamese food one time in your life. One of the most thing I like in Vietnam is we use motorbike. Yeah, I think it's very comfortable and easy to go to any place that have a small road or something. Yeah, and you can carry with just only one friend, not to use car, but you go with two people.
It's very convenient motorbikes.
Yeah.
May I ask, if there's one Vietnamese food that you would recommend to a foreigner or tourist to try, what would you recommend?
I would recommend the bún đậu mắm tôm. It's a special dish in Vietnam.
Everyone in the world is know Vietnamese popular with phở and cơm tấm or bánh mì. So in my opinion, I want to share to you guys. If you have a chance come to the middle of Vietnam, in some place like Quảng Nam, so you can try bánh xèo. It's like you fry it. It's circle, you fry it and then you can eat with vegetable.
I love bun xèo. It's my favorite. Last question. What do you dislike most about Vietnam?
Maybe air pollution here. It's hard to improve it. I think the government try to improve it day by day. We just hope that one day in Vietnam we can breathe clearly and fresh air like other countries like Singapore or Japan.
You can see in Singapore they have a rule that a law that if someone litter, so they will get paid. I think in Vietnam must be have that law because you can see in Vietnam roads are lots of trash everywhere and it smells not good. And I think when the traveler come here, I think the first thing they will see is the road and the way people, how they look. So
with the littering, I see it here. People, especially locals, they just openly throw trash on the ground.
My name is Agnes.
And I'm Pascal. We just arrived today in Vietnam and we came by boat, by ship, cruise ship. So it's our first afternoon in a wonderful holiday here and it's really a pleasure to be here.
First of all, welcome. Where are you from?
From Germany.
Germany.
So is he. He's from Germany too.
It's Germany.
So what's your first impression of Vietnam?
It's a very developed country and the people are extremely friendly, very kindly, and we feel very sure and secure here, no? It's a wonderful atmosphere.
What do you like and dislike about Vietnam so far?
The first thing is, I think, the people, which are very interesting and friendly, no? Some of them spoke to us spontaneously, no? and all are very, very kindly to us. No, that's make us very happy. No?
Yeah, it's right. It's very different from Germany.
What's it like in Germany? Are they not as open and like go up to you in Germany?
In Germany, the people is more anonymous. You so more distantly, no. And here you feel something like a hardly way to communicate with together. No?
What's the biggest culture shock you've had so far in Vietnam? Culture shock.
No culture shock.
No, really?
No.
It was normal for you.
No. We could move to your country and live here.
Oh yeah, sure. Everything's normal for you. Oh, nice.
It's not normal, but it is not a shock. It's a very nicely kind of way of life. No?
Well, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your time here.
Thank you so much.
Really?
Yes.
It's so short. Where to next?
Because this night our cruise ship start to Singapore.